All right, so we're back and ready to dive deep into a topic that I think is going to be super valuable for everyone out there. We're talking about those five-star reviews. You know, the ones that make you do a little happy dance?
You know the ones you screenshot and send to all your friends?
Exactly. And today we're exploring a really interesting approach that might just be the secret weapon. Are you ready for this? It's all about minimalism.
Less is more when it comes to happy guests.
That's the idea. We're taking inspiration from a seasoned property owner who swears by this approach. So buckle up, because we're going to break down why this whole less is more thing actually makes a ton of sense.
I'm intrigued. I've always thought more amenities equals happier guests.
Right. I mean, who doesn't love a welcome basket or a complimentary bottle of wine? But our expert here makes a pretty strong case against those extras.
Yeah, and the logic is pretty solid. Think about it. Those extras aren't really what make or break a stay, are they?
I guess not. I mean, a clean bathroom is way more important than a bag of chips.
Exactly. Focusing on the core quality, the things guests absolutely expect, like a spotless space, comfortable beds, that kind of thing. That's where you really want to shine, those extras. They can actually backfire.
Oh, tell me more about this backfiring business.
Okay, picture this. You're a guest with a severe nut allergy, and you walk into a rental with a welcome basket overflowing with snacks, including a big bag of trail mix.
Oh no, that's a recipe for disaster.
Right. Suddenly, that thoughtful gesture becomes a source of stress. Plus, think about the added cleaning burden for the host. More stuff means more to clean, more to organize, and more chances for something to get overlooked.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me of this one rental I stayed at that had this massive gift basket.
Uh-huh.
It was seriously overflowing with snacks, little soaps, lotions, all kinds of stuff. I felt so bad because I knew I wouldn't use even half of it. It just felt wasteful. And honestly, it kind of stressed me out.
I bet. It's like, am I supposed to be grateful for all this? Am I a bad guest if I don't use everything?
It takes away from the relaxation factor, for sure. For sure. I would have much rather had a sparkling clean bathroom and fresh linens. That's what really makes me feel good about a rental.
And that brings us to another important point, cleanliness. It is consistently the #1 factor in positive reviews. Think about it. When you walk into a sparkling clean space, it immediately sets the tone for your entire stay.
Yeah, it's like you're the first person who's ever been there. Fresh start, good vibes only.
It makes you feel like the host really cares, like they've put in the extra effort to make your experience special.
So we're ditching the extras, prioritizing cleanliness. What about the kitchen? This expert has some strong opinions on that too, right?
Oh yeah, the kitchen is a big one. They recommend keeping it super minimal, just the bare essentials.
Wait, so no fancy gadgets or a fully stocked spice rack? That seems a little extreme, doesn't it?
It might seem that way at first, but think about it. How many times have you stayed in a rental and been totally overwhelmed by a kitchen crammed with gadgets you don't know how to use and ingredients you'll never cook with?
Okay, yeah, I've definitely been there. Hunting through cabinets for a simple spatula or trying to figure out if that jar of spices is from 2015 or 2023. Not fun.
Exactly. It just adds stress and confusion. And again, think about the cleaning aspect. A minimalist kitchen is so much easier to keep clean and organized. Fewer items mean less to wipe down, less to put away, and less chance of things getting sticky or dusty.
You make a really good point. I remember one rental where I literally opened a cabinet and an avalanche of plastic containers came tumbling out.
Oh no.
It,
Sounds like a nightmare.
it was, and I spent way too much time reorganizing everything just so I could find a decent-sized bowl.
So, streamlining the kitchen not only makes it less overwhelming for the guest, but it also saves you a ton of time and effort in the long run.
Okay, so we've covered cleanliness, kitchens, all those little extras. What other areas can we apply this minimalist mindset to?
Well, the check-in process is another big one.
You mean like ditching the 20-page welcome packet that nobody reads?
Exactly. Instead of bombarding guests with information, keep it simple and straightforward. Clear instructions on how to access the property, the Wi-Fi password, maybe a quick guide to using the appliances, and that's it.
So less is more when it comes to communication too.
Absolutely. Remember, guests are on vacation. They want to relax, unwind, and enjoy their time, not feel like they're studying for a test.
Makes sense. No one wants to spend their precious vacation time deciphering a complicated set of house rules.
Right. Clear, concise, and to the point. That's the key to a stress-free arrival experience.
I love that. So to recap, we're talking about creating a truly welcoming and enjoyable experience for our guests by embracing the power of minimalism. We ditch the unnecessary extras, focus on delivering exceptional cleanliness, and streamline everything from the kitchen to the check-in process.
And by doing less, we're actually doing so much more. We're creating a sense of calm, reducing stress, and allowing our guests to truly relax and enjoy their stay.
And happy, relaxed guests. They're the ones who leave those glowing 5-star reviews. But here's a final thought for everyone listening. How can you take this minimalist approach even further? Can you apply it to other aspects of your hosting business, like your communication style, your marketing materials, or even the way you manage your time? I'm betting that embracing a little less is more can lead to some pretty amazing results.